Hey, if you are struggling right now to try and run your business or grow your business as well as homeschooling, this might help. Welcome to the Time Domination Show. I am your host, James Borman. And if you are coming through, please do let me know. If this helps or you can resonate, then please stick it in the comments below and let's share our experiences as a community. So as you can see, I'm stuck at home. Realities at home are in the background. This is a reality for a lot of us right now in terms of managing our work-life balances while we're stuck at home. This isn't the case for me every single day, but like, for example, today, we have to do a bit of homeschooling. And as you can see, we've set up the dining room as the homeschooling office, so to speak. Now, there's a couple of things that I think that we need in order to be able to put into perspective or create a realistic plan that will allow us to work on our business or grow our business and still thrive in our business, as well as, if you like, facing those responsibilities that we have as homeschooling right now. And now those things for me are: number one, structure, number two, forward thinking, and number three is prioritization. Now those things I feel are absolutely crucial when it comes to the work-life balance whilst we are homeschooling. Now, for example, I'm going to share what I do in terms of my structure. So the way that I look at this is through periods. Now, if you think about when you're at school, if you remember the periods, like the lessons, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the way that I map out the day is pretty much like a school day. And we work on a 50-minute basis of talking with of working versus a 10-minute period of rest. So it's like a 50-10 ratio. And what we end up doing is, on the days that we have to do homeschooling, is that we focus on that 50-10. So I will be right here. My priority will be with the kids when they're working on this side. And whilst they're doing their tasks, okay, I'll be here doing what is my priority. Now, this is what's really important, is understanding what your priorities are in terms of, okay, what are the main jobs and tasks that you need to do? What are the things that, with little time that you have, need doing to ensure that the business is still running and it's still thriving and it's still growing? So that when it comes to you doing this work, you're not feeling overwhelmed, you don't have your to-do list of 10, 20 things to do. What you have is your top 3 things that need doing. Now, this takes forward thinking. And that takes planning and organisation. So this week I would have planned last Friday, and what we would have done in the diaries and in my planner and my journal is worked out, okay, that schedule of routine. Okay, when do I have the children? When do we need to make sure that I'm on the work-life balance? When can I go to the office and do my deep work? So for example, tomorrow I don't see the big kids. They're with their mum and they end up doing their work there. So I get to go in the office all day. And I get to do the majority of the jobs that need doing. So in the meantime, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I can do the lighter jobs and then throw myself into the work on Wednesday. Now, not everybody has that luxury, right? Of having the break when they go to the other parent. Sometimes we're here all the time. So then it's a case of, okay, talking and arranging and seeing what your partners are doing, what's their work schedule, or if you're just a single parent and you're stuck at home by yourself, it's a case of really dialing in on that priority on what needs doing. But if we don't create a form of structure, if you're doing the periods, okay, or if you're doing the forward thinking, or if you're doing the prioritization, and you go into the week and you're not planned and you're not organized and you're not on top of your game and knowing exactly what it is that you've got to do, you're going to fall flat on your ass and it's going to become super overwhelming and you're going to end up falling massively behind. You have to be able to adapt and overcome this situation. There's nothing we can do about it. So getting all stressed and frustrated and blaming everybody else for that happening is not going to move you forwards in your business. This isn't forever. This scenario is not forever, but it's certainly one that we have to adapt. And it's a routine, it's a habit, it's a mindset, it's a structure that we have to adapt and accept. So the quicker that we can accept that this is going to happen, the quicker we can dial down on our priorities and what needs doing, the quicker that we can test different structures and different routines that work, that still allow you to be present for homeschooling, but still be present in terms of the growth of your business, the quicker you're going to be more productive. the quicker you're going to thrive within your business and grow. Adapt and overcome mentality is going to help you get to that point where you want to be. And if you don't do that, we're going to fall on the bones of our asses. And when you come out, and when we come out of this lockdown era, we want to be ahead of the game. We don't want to be playing catch up. So in terms of when it comes to your priorities, make sure that you know exactly what they are and how they're going to get you to where you want to be. All right, have the end in mind whilst you're working. Know what the mission is. Know the focus that you want from your business. Know what realistically you can achieve and will achieve during the end of the first quarter, roughly when we're expected to come out that lockdown. So it's kind of that forward thinking, it's that structure, okay, and it's making sure that you are on top of your game when it comes to following up, being accountable, and hitting your priorities. All right, guys, listen, I hope that helps. If this does help, this is the type of stuff that we talk about in our 5-day time domination challenge, which starts in mid-February. We talk about how to prioritize like an elite operator in your business, like you're the asset in your business, so that you know exactly what it is that you're achieving and you're not wasting time scrolling through social media, dithering around with your time, and you're clinical with your time, you're clinical with your energy, and you're clinical with your productivity. It's completely free, and I'd love for you to join me. The link is about here somewhere to register, and we'll accept you into the group, okay, the weekend before we start. Go and check it out. It's got all the information and what's going to happen during the tasks that we've set. All right, guys, have a great day. I hope this helps. Go away now and action this. Create your structure. Do a little bit of forward thinking. Figure out what your priorities are. Reset. Get in the right state of mind and thrive in your business.